Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. I'm standing here. I thought I'd get some stuff off my chest about the Raw after WrestleMania. I know that we're almost 24 hours removed from the show ending on USA. And yes, I know that there are, extreme measures to why WWE is doing what they're doing. I mean, they showed WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw. This is stuff that, honestly, you go back to, I believe, like 1995. They were going to show the Royal Rumble on USA the night after airing the Royal Rumble on pay-per-view, before pay-per-view stepped up and was like, you can't do that because nobody's going to buy it on pay-per-view and you're screwing your distributor and you're not going to make any money. WWE went out and they actually sold WrestleMania on pay-per-view. They sold it through Fight TV. They sold it through a whole bunch of different apps, this, that's, and the others. I'm sure that they're happy. They made money, but are they really happy knowing that as of today, they're showing the Boneyard match on Monday Night Raw, and they're showing the Firefly Funhouse match on SmackDown. Basically, they're giving away the two best matches, the two biggest things that happened at WrestleMania that everyone was talking about that night and the next day for free, when, they could have just got it on the network for $10 anyways, but that is what it is. But here's what I don't understand. Drew McIntyre defeats Brock Lesnar on pay-per-view on WrestleMania, and then they come back to Monday Night Raw and they say, we are giving you the free match that we never thought we would let you see. We are unlocking the hidden match that I guess was just going to live on for years to come. They gave us Big Show versus Drew McIntyre and tried to pass it off that this happened moments after he defeated Brock Lesnar. That Big Show comes out, challenges him to a match. He decides that he doesn't want to fight the Big Show. He doesn't want to put the title on the line. But his Irish temper is drawn out by the Big Show slapping him in the face, and the match is on. Let's not talk about the fact that the WWE Championship belt already had Drew McIntyre side plates on. When did they have time to put those on? Was Brock Lesnar just walking around with a Drew McIntyre belt and it was just ready to go? Some of this stuff just doesn't make sense the way that they just put it on TV and said it is what it is. How does WWE, Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, Paul Heyman, Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, anybody with a pulse in that company know that there's no fans, probably older than 9, maybe 10 years old, that cares about the Big Show? Let's say there's somebody out there that just is the hugest Big Show fan in the world. They love the Big Show. They've watched his whole career. They saw him come up as the Giant in WCW. They saw him jump ship to the WWE way back at WrestleMania 15. And, here they are just plugging along 17 years later in WWE, and they still love every single time the Big Show comes out. There's no way in the world they were excited to see the Big Show on Monday Night Raw last night. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, this guy, he is used sparingly, which does sort of mean that, it is kind of cool. But every single time the guy comes out, babyface one week, heel the next. Babyface one week, heel the next. The last time we saw the Big Show, he came out to even the odds. I believe it was a match, Rollins and, I forgot their names. The two big dudes in a tag match going up against Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, and they had a mystery team partner to team with them. And at the last minute, Big Show came out to help even the odds and save the day for the babyfaces. Now here we are, probably about a month, maybe 2 months later at the most. Here we go. Heel Big Show. Once again, it's like they just feed into the joke of how many babyface and heel turns this guy's going to have along the way. But, here's the deal. I know you try to save Brock Lesnar. You don't want to see him have matches on Monday Night Raw because you want to save him for pay-per-views so people buy the network. People actually buy him. Brock was there. Big Show was there. Why didn't you just do a rematch? Have Drew beat Brock again. Brock's not coming back for a long time. We're not going to see that guy until August at the best. SummerSlam. If this shit's still going on, I don't even think Brock's going to be at SummerSlam. If we even have a SummerSlam, why didn't they set up who the number one contender is going to be? I don't even know at this point who on the Monday Night Raw roster is a big enough heel that could be moving up to have a match against Drew McIntyre. But to me, honestly, this reminded me the most of when Goldberg beat Hogan on Monday Night Nitro. Then they brought out freaking Goldberg on Thunder and put Kenny Chaos, a tag team guy, in the main event, fighting for the WCW Championship, and acted like this guy actually had a shot to win it. Then you go to the next pay-per-view, because of the fact that I'm pretty sure the next pay-per-view was Bash at the Beach, and you already had set up Hogan and Rodman against DDP and Karl Malone. The only person on the roster to have a match against Goldberg was Curt Hennig. A guy that, yeah, you can say he was a United States Championship holder in WCW. It's kind of a big deal jumping over from the WWF at the time, and was Mr. Perfect, and people liked to see him. But Curt Hennig was your number one title contender for Goldberg's first pay-per-view match after winning the championship. It just showed, even then, they didn't have anything for Goldberg. So, I mean, what do they really have if they know they need something big coming out of WrestleMania? The fans deserve something for watching all these empty arena shows, whether it's WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. We need something to keep our attention. You don't have to give us the world. Maybe Brock versus Drew was a little bit too much. But Big Show just makes it seem like you guys aren't even trying. If Big Show's in the building, why wasn't Big Show on WrestleMania? Yeah, I know that I was saying WrestleMania didn't have the same feel because you didn't have the returning legends that pop up making cameos along the way. It's not the Royal Rumble. I don't need these guys in matches. But he could have done something that would have added to the show. But saving him for the Monday Night Raw main event, Drew McIntyre's first appearance out of the gate, I don't get it. And I guarantee it, write it down, put it in the comments, save the tweet for Twitter. Next time we see the Big Show, whether if it's because of his Netflix show, whether if he's got some special on the WWE Network, whether he's just in town where they're going to film Raw and they just got to use him, he's going to be a babyface. The next time we see him, guarantee it. Guaranteed babyface Big Show next time he's on Raw.